Okay, let's do a Sandoval update and like a recap of Vanderpump News because I know that's popping, but I also know some of you are a little tired of hearing about it. So I'm going to do a quick little recap and update and keep you and get you caught up to speed with where we're at because Raquel Leviss has stopped filming. And as of right now, it's uncertain whether or not she's coming to the Vanderpump Rules reunion. So let's recap all the latest Vanderpump news. Okay. Christina Kelly, congratulations, has welcomed her first baby boy over the weekend. His name is River. Congrats, her and her boyfriend. They have finally had their first little baby, and that's good, exciting news. And we want to send love to Christina Kelly. We love Christina Kelly and her lip balm. Maybe now she'll do like a nipple balm. Now that she's a mom and she's probably going to be breastfeeding, she can expand the lip balm to also be nipple balm. I'm here with that. You get it, Christina Kelly. I have no shade to you. I know Charlie was feeling a little guilty because she like feels like an idiot. She's like, I can't believe I believed Raquel, and here I am being a ride or die girlfriend to Raquel. But she also did tweet out, she's like, listen, one thing I will not apologize for is being a good girlfriend. I believed her. I feel dumb for defending her, but I rode for her because she was my girl, and that's who I am. I am that bitch that rides for my girls. I am a girl's girl. I support other women. Period. Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright are going to be on Watch What Happens Live this Wednesday. I'm assuming that this is going to be a pre-taped episode because Jax and Brittany are currently in New York right now. I believe they flew in on Sunday. So they're already in New York. You're not going to fly in a few extra days. Bravo's not going to fly you in a few extra days if you're not pre-taping. And since the Vanderpump Rules reunion is taping this Thursday, and I'm assuming it's taping in Los Angeles because it always tapes in Los Angeles, I don't think it would make sense to fly all of the cast and crew out to New York. In this case, I think it would make sense to just have Andy fly out to Los Angeles. So I'm assuming that's still the plan. So then I also assume any Watch What Happens Live segments for Wednesday and Thursday are going to be pre-taped for this week. I'm sure Andy's probably wrapping up the last of Watch What Happens Live today. Maybe tomorrow at the latest, but I'm pretty certain Monday today is when Jax and Brittany are going to tape their Watch What Happens Live. So I'm hoping we get like a little scoop that leaks. But regardless, it'll air this Wednesday. No new updates on how the reunion is going to play out, though. But I do know that Raquel Leviss has stopped filming the show. She only filmed one scene since cameras began rolling again. Sandoval's been filming. Ariana's been filming. The other cast members have been filming. So we've gotten some footage. We know that it was extended for another 2 weeks. Sheena and Katie seem to have come together to rally around Ariana. But ever since Sandoval broke, TMZ has reported that Raquel has not really been willing to film with her other cast members, and she's only filmed that one scene with Sandoval, which is the scene that Kristen Doty revealed they did kiss in. So, and that's also the scene that Sandoval wanted to refilm. Remember, he's like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like my portrayal, all according to TMZ. He wasn't certain if he was going to come off badly in that scene, so he wanted to reshoot that, and it appears that didn't happen. And even as of this past weekend, Raquel hasn't even fully committed to attending the reunion, which is set to tape on Thursday. Conversations are still happening. That's why it's uncertain whether she's going to be on Zoom, whether she's going to be in person, whether Sheena's going to be on Zoom. I believe production is trying to get her to drop the restraining order, which at this point she really just should, because she's gonna look like such a fool when she actually has to appear before a judge and lay out her case. I just don't think she's gonna get the restraining order. And if she does, like, I don't know, it's so stupid. The whole thing is dumb. And it's interesting because when Page Six caught the photos of her, because remember, there was like this report in People that she was going to stay with her family, and then they found out that she wasn't going home to stay with her parents. Originally, that's what the People report made it seem like, was that she was going home to go be with her parents, but instead she was actually staying with her sister, which is here still in Los Angeles, who lives here in Los Angeles. And that's when Page Six caught photos of her. I believe she was like at a Starbucks or something, but they caught some photos of her out and about, and in the paparazzi photos, it doesn't appear that she has that gash on her eyebrow. There's a little, bruising or discoloration under her eye, but it didn't seem like she'd been full on assaulted. So whatever the injuries were, or that she's claiming were from Sheena's alleged assault, were like, they healed very quickly. So I don't think the restraining order is going to stick. No. Sheena says she has no control over how she attends the reunion. She fully plans to be there because a lot of people are like, well, Sheena should just give up her spot and she should just take one for the team and she should just zoom in so that Raquel can be there and face everybody. I don't necessarily, one, it's not Sheena's decision, and two, I don't think Raquel is looking forward to facing everybody. I think Raquel will want to, I don't think, yeah, I think Raquel will want to zoom in. I don't think she's the one that's like, yeah, I want to be there in person. And I don't think productions preferring Raquel on Zoom. I think productions kind of, just make whatever happen. Again, my solution was I thought they should film the reunion half and half, 3 parts. The first part 1 and half of part 2 should be focused on with Sheena, and then the second half of part 2 and all of part 3 should be focused on Raquel. We, move them in and off the set as need be. But Sheena says she has no control over any of that. Production's making all the final decisions. Ariana Madix has been out and about. We saw her in Mexico at the wedding, and now she's made her first official public appearance on Saturday night at the UCB Make That Sandwich comedy show. I tried to get tickets to the comedy show. I was unsuccessful in getting tickets to the comedy show, but I heard it was good. Page 6 reported on it. They had an insider that was at the show. Apparently, there was no Sandoval talk at all, but she did have a lot of support. I saw a video that was posted from that night. She had a lot of love from Vanderpump fans that were there. She did her little comedy show. They made some sandwiches on stage. I don't know if it was an improv show or what type of comedy. It looked like they referred to it as a game show, and there were other people. So it seems like there was a panel of people, and they were making sandwiches and talking and I don't know if they were spilling some tea or some scoop or what, because there wasn't a whole ton of, there was no Sandoval talk, but I don't think there was a ton of Vanderpump talk either from what I heard.